Sunscreen out, mainly sunny skies, a high of 21 today, and then a few clouds tonight with a low down to 10 degrees. Looking nice to cap off the week tomorrow as well, with a high of 23 and mainly sunny skies for Friday.
Phil Lamont joins us to talk business. Good morning, Phil.
Morning, Mark.
So, Phil, this is one of the big problems I often have. Looks like it's getting harder to rent a yacht.
Yeah, apparently. Demand for all boats of all sorts, but especially the high-end yachts, is exploding. Bit anecdotal, but the luxury brokerage firm Northrop & Johnson calls demand, quote, extremely strong. They're booking yachts for Christmas, but Christmas 2023. Other yacht bloggers I found, because you look around for these, talk about increases in their business at 40% this year. Embark Beyond is another one of those companies. This business up more than 200% this year compared to 2019, so before the pandemic. Yachting is pretty popular now. One reason, ironically, is the price. You might rent your luxury cruise. You're looking at renting a cabin, let's say for $40,000 for a couple of weeks or whatever the number is. Yacht $75,000, but the boat lets you cram 5 other couples on board. So the cost drops per couple to $12,000, although you're stuck with kind of the people you may or may not like. Then there's the safety aspect of it. With the yacht, you kind of know who's on board. If you're worried still about getting COVID, then you limit your exposure to strangers. But a couple of rules to follow, though, Mark. You don't want hard-sided luggage on the yacht. Apparently it damages them. No high heels. Don't know why that would happen. And you can't really pass some of those tiny gangplanks you used to get on board. You know, it's kind of one of those things. But I can see you and me on a yacht, although the question would be who would be Gilligan and who would be the skipper.
Good question. I'd be the millionaire.
Oh, yeah, I guess you would be. But that's to be asked on everything.
Yeah, I wear this every day. All right, thanks for that, Phil.
Thanks, Mark.
So we're having our business news this morning. Well, Meals on Wheels has a fundraiser for fathers of comics. You can buy books and comics for your dad, they're sweet and savory. First of all, I dropped by the kitchen to have a look and learn a little bit about the promotion. What are you cutting up here?
This is turnips. We're going to be roasting them. Yeah, for vegetable fish. It's going to be with some oil and some seasoning, no salt.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Tim Hansen, and I'm the Fund Development Manager at Meals on Wheels.
Tim, tell me about this fundraiser.
Five for Pops is a brand new fundraiser. We wanted to start doing something to kind of give back to the community that's helped us out and supported us so much over the past couple of years. We first did Hugs and Quiches last month for Mother's Day, and we knew we had to follow it up with something pretty cool and not leave dads hanging, so Pies for Pops it was.
So no quiches for the dads, is that the key?
Unfortunately not, yes.
So tell me about these pies that I'll be trying.
Yeah, there's 4 different flavors. The Barbecue Bliss features pulled smoked beef, caramelized onions, and aged cheddar. The Almost Mediterranean features Gruyere cheese, bacon, crumbled Italian sausage, and fresh mushrooms. That's my favorite. Pucker Up Lemon is a tangy lemon curd. It's one of our 2 dessert ones, with the second one being Grandpa's Canadian Apple, which features craisins in it as well.
So how does it work if people want to support this?
Just visit our website, mealsonwheelsedmonton.org. There should be a button right there, but if you visit mealsonwheelsedmonton.org/Pies for Pops, it'll take you right to the page, list off all the different flavors again, and give you the lowdown on how we're going to be using the funds, and link it to the order form where you can select how many you'd like when you'd like to pick them up.
Do you think a fundraiser like this, which, obviously uses food, and you're selling food to people to help raise a bit of money, it kind of reflects, because of the work you do?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought it was right up our alley, and in that way we've been also able to get a lot of our clients involved. We'll be delivering orders that our clients make to them with their daily meals the week of, so it's nice to be able to not just give back for Father's Day and do something for the community, but do something that's kind of well within our wheelhouse here. So.
And so does this mean you have to set up?
shake up and paint or and then it's the right.
I think I like that. Now, they prepare these individually. These are really easy. The ones that we love, the apple pie and this lemon one. So they come across the room temperature, and they're great. The other two, you take the top off, and they come in a little microwavable.
That's great.
Go to the microwave for 2 minutes, and you're good. These ones come in a little silver sort of, so don't put those in the microwave.
Yeah, don't
That's my
put
number one tip.
Yeah, don't put those in the microwave because they might explode. Yeah, these look great. I tweeted out a photo that's from the business on Wheels Clothes that they've been advertising on their social media. I shared that on our show page at MAMCDC on Twitter. And yeah, these they taste delicious, but these pies look great too. And what a nice little thing to just
give back.
Yeah, give back and put some away. Like you can freeze them and
you can freeze them, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, and just store them away and maybe give them out as little gifts. And it's a fundraiser, right? So it all goes to a good cause.
Come as a group of four.
Right.
People out there, one want to buy all this one thing. Do that too. They're taking orders until next Wednesday, June the 8th. Father's Day is on June 19th, so then you can make it to your dad or just at your baby.
And you know what? If Mark Connolly, otherwise known as Baby Now, can eat this pucker up lemon, anybody can. Yeah, taste as fruit.
All right. So we have more travel tips coming up. But first, let's check in with Carol Amadeo on our news headlines. Good morning, Carol.
Good morning. The Siksika First Nation just outside Calgary signs off today on one of Canada's longest running land claims. It will see the First Nation receive $1.3 billion from the Canadian government. It's compensation for lands unlawfully surrendered in the early 1900s during the construction of tonight in Denver, Colorado. The Oilers didn't get off to a great start, losing to Colorado in Game 1. Lynn Doryville is in Denver. He's going to set the team up for us.
All right, look forward to that. I've traveled a lot. I've been all over. We have to travel about our electro fan. Electro fan is actually the actual name of it. You like those? We all do. And what it does is it shows you the plane and where the best seats are. Now, of course, we all know the exit rows are great. But if you can imagine if you're both
I'm not thinking it that way.
If you add to the bringing a water bottle security, if you also bring a little flavoring packet, the individual flavoring packet, Gives a little bit of flavor to your water if you like, and you get almost like a iced tea or whatever else you like on the other side without having to pay the exorbitant prices at the airport. Oh, that's my tip. Good one, Ron. Yeah. So many. I don't know. This might have to be a top 20. Anyway, thanks for your feedback. We got a lot more to get to. Hopefully, get to all of you. It's been pretty good in traffic today.
There are a few spots, though, to mention. One is a collision on the South Henday eastbound. It's about half a kilometer after Radiville Road, the entry lane onto the highway there. It looks like it's in the left-hand lane, that collision, and it's slowing traffic through that spot. Also, a collision just reported a few minutes ago. It's southbound on East Henday, a multi-vehicle collision reported on Highway 14. So if you're traveling through that spot near Sherwood Park, just a heads up there. If you spot anything else in traffic, you can reach me at pound 740 or send a text to 587-336-2929. We're currently at 10 degrees, and winds at 3 kilometers per hour. It looks like and then down to 10 degrees tonight. Tomorrow, mainly sunny, a high of 23, and that's the kind of weekend it'll be too, with beautiful weather.
Sounds good. Great. Time to go on the street car.
Now that the trooping of the Color Parade is done, the focus will be on the other events to celebrate the Queen. Thomas Dagg has a preview.
Out of an airport hangar in East London appears a giant dragon, part kite, part puppet, one of the attractions that will turn heads at the Queen's Platinum Jubilee pageant this weekend. Mikey Brett is among the puppeteers.
It feels quite momentous, even though we're one small part of a huge thing.
Tonight, the Queen will light the first of more than 3,000 beacons across Britain, a visual highlight of this massive celebration. Tomorrow, the entire family, including Prince Andrew, who was stripped of his royal duties, will all gather at St. Paul's Cathedral. Many fans will be watching for a rare appearance in Britain by Prince Harry and Meghan, says Vanity Fair royal editor Katie Nichols.
I think it's the hope that they're going to stick to the rule book, they're not going to be doing any engagements independently, and that they know really their place very much is in the background.
The Jubilee comes in this
I would bet that don't get rid of the monarchy, that will be watched by people around the world.
For 4 days at least, the Queen remains Britain's biggest star. Thomas Dagg, CBC News, London.
The CBC News will have more live coverage for you over the next several days. You can find all of the ways to watch and when on our website, cbcnews.ca. It is also Election Day in Ontario. The CBC's Stephen D'Souza has a roundup of the political pitches voters are weighing.
This is amazing.
Smiling from ear to ear, backed by a wall of supporters carrying blue and white signs, Doug Ford was full of confidence last night.
If they replace that leader, first of all, that takes time to have a leadership race. It takes time and money.
Toronto Metropolitan University professor Wayne Petrozzi says Ontario Liberal Party leader Stephen Del Duca first needs to win his own riding, while also helping the party regain official status.
Liberals need to get enough seats to be recognized in the legislature as a political party and entitled to the public funds to help them do their jobs.
Back at the rally, Ford and his supporters are hopeful that the polls that suggest a second majority are accurate.
We're getting it done.
Stephen D'Souza, CBC News, Toronto.
The United Nations says it is trying to prevent a food catastrophe. Huge volumes of wheat are stuck in Ukraine because of the Russian invasion. Getting it out might require making a deal with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The CBC's Margaret Evans is near Odessa this morning.
A farmer's field near a village called Petrodolinska, not far from the Ukrainian port city of Odessa. The harvest here should be just over a month away. But with Ukraine's ports either under Russia's control or hemmed in by its Black Sea blockade, farmers here despair. There's a daughter of Kiev Tomato, but they don't have the room to store it. Ukraine is the world's fifth largest exporter of wheat, but grain exports here last month were down more than 60% compared to last year.
With over 80 merchant ships stuck in Ukrainian ports.
Trade expert Ellie Kostiuk points out this isn't the grain crisis alone.
The United Nations Organization estimates that 200 million people are dead and starving.
The whole of the Ukraine, but the UN estimates it could add 40 million people to the existing total. EU efforts to ship grain by road and rail have been hampered by logistical problems. But experts say even if it all went smoothly, they still only lose a fraction of what they need to. That's as opposed to the creation of a protected sea corridor, one that would likely require Russian cooperation. Moscow has committees that will only allow ships to move and sanctions against Russia. Margaret Evans, CBC News, near Odessa.
There are growing calls for the federal government to complete a rise and a half now that most pandemic restrictions have been lifted. The real house report. Workers of the country when first had been wrong when stuck in quarantine for months at home, early back, and don't have COVID. When they drove to Canada in late May, following the to the US, they said they were ordered to quarantine for 2 weeks because